There's a certain kind of screenplay you don't tend to see a lot of these days, despite it being popular in 80s and 90s Hollywood. That being a relaxingly easy to follow but tightly scripted film that has enjoyable setup and payoff, simple themes and quick characterization. Films like Jurassic Park, Back to the Future and Aliens have lasting appeal thanks to this efficient as hell blockbuster script writing. In recent years, this style has fallen out of practice in Hollywood. Modern scripts increasingly play it fast and loose with setup and payoff, valuing characterization, fan service, and sequel setup to the detriment of the core of the script. Tighter blockbusters still get made, of course, but they're the exception rather than the rule. This kind of scripting is still going strong, however, just not in Hollywood. Attack the Block is a 2011 sci-fi film and a fantastic response to everything tired and depressing about Hollywood. It has the big stars, special effects, and competent stylings of a blockbuster, but made on a $13 million budget. It's a British movie, but one that doesn't rely on shots of Tower Bridge or Daniel Craig to attract foreign audiences. And to cap it off, it was a box office success. And that's a real shame, because Attack the Block rules. It takes the alien invasion movie and an eventually likeable cast of characters, and goes incredibly hard for a tight 82 minutes. Once it's done setting up the characters and geography at the small scale of the film, it just starts moving, and doesn't stop until the credits roll. It has a solid neon-drenched, oversaturated, contrasty look that has wonderful variety throughout the film, and matches that with energetic camera work and a soundtrack that just... Attack the Block is just effortlessly cool. John Boyega and Jodie Whittaker as leads are both sharp as hell, and this is honestly the strongest launching point for Boyega's career I could imagine. Attack the Block is also satisfying to me for another reason, which is that Britain in movies sucks. It's all the same free shots of the Houses of Parliament, with the same kind of upper class received pronunciation actors, and then it'll go back to the real action happening elsewhere. Look, Britain is far, far, far from perfect, but it's so much more than the London Eye. Attack the Block represents a version of British cultural export I wish was real, where instead of selling Sherlock Holmes and the Beatles again, we actually supported our new, innovative art that can thrive if we wanted it to. Rina Sawayama, Children of Men, Little Sims, The Mighty Boosh and Attack the Block could be massive hits rather than cult darlings, but the complete lack of support for the British indie scene means that we're increasingly stuck in an image of Britain that died 50 years ago. Attack the Block is a modern classic, cost almost nothing, somehow made me proud to be British, and earned international acclaim on a kind of scale not usually given to British movies, and I wish it wasn't an outlier.